Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. My name is Marley Bennock. As a student body president, I would like to welcome you to the commencement ceremony of the ThunderRidge High School class of 2025. At this time, I would like to welcome the dignitaries led by ThunderRidge Junior attendants. I'd like to introduce those on the stage. From ThunderRidge High School, the ThunderRidge Leadership Team, Christina Barrett-Braun and Marshawn Uhas. From Central Administration, Assistant Superintendent Danny Windsor, Chief of Staff Steve Coella, Chief Human Resources Officer Brian Condon, General Legal Counsel Mary Kay Clemish, Executive Director West Highland Ranch, Ian Wells. From the Douglas County School District Board of Education, Board of Education Member and Director, District A, Susan Meek. Board of Education Member and Director, District B, Timothy Moore. And Board of Education Member and Director, District C, Brad Geiser. Now, our elementary school feeder principals. Coyote Creek Principal, Amy Ronnie. El Dorado Principal, Julie Crawford. Saddle Ranch Principal, Allison Hawk. Stone Mountain Principal, Michelle Frenchie. Trailblazer Principal, Katie Sodarno Jensen. Roxborough Primary Principal, Erin McConnell. Roxborough Intermediate Assistant Principal, Michael Carlson. And finally, Ranchview Middle School Principal, Erin Kylo. Thank you all for joining us in celebration today. Now, welcome the distinguished ThunderRidge faculty, led by our junior attendants. Before my classmates join me and we move forward onto our futures, I wanted to take a moment to say how proud I am to have had the opportunity to celebrate all of our achievements and look back on all the memories we've made here at ThunderRidge High School. At this time, I would like to ask the audience members to please stand and join me in welcoming the ThunderRidge High School class of 2025, led by ThunderRidge administrators, Principal Sean Patterson, Amy McCarty, Josh Stevenson, and Bobby Florio. I already talked. Welcome in, everyone, and congratulations. Please remain standing for the Star Spangled Banner performed by the ThunderRidge Choir, the Sirens. Gentlemen, please remove your caps.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
You may be seated. Thank you, Mr. Walterstorff, Dubs, and the Sirens. Amazing job. Thank you, Mr. Grace and Orchestra, for leading us in. Good evening, and welcome to the commencement ceremony for the class of 2025. My name is Sean Patterson, the proud principal of ThunderRidge High School. To support the high expectations of the Douglas County School District and ThunderRidge High School, we ask that you show mutual respect for one another during the ceremony. This request will ensure our school community, families, and friends can hear the performances, speeches, and the names of our graduates on this special occasion. We want to recognize all students who have attended our feeder schools from kindergarten through 12th grade. So with students who attended Douglas County schools for their entire career and our amazing feeder school principals, please stand. Thank you all, and feeder school principals, thank you for all your support for our Grizzly feeders. You may be seated. I'd like to recognize our ThunderRidge High School staff. All staff, classified, certified, and our admin team, please stand. Without you, without your dedicated support each and every day, for education, we would not be here today. The class of 2025 is because of what you have done in and out of the classroom. Personally, I truly appreciate each and every one of you for your support and your guidance over the years. Thank you, staff. You may be seated. I'd like to recognize an individual Grizzly who's heading off to new adventures. Dave Slickland has been a Grizzly since 1997, teaching history and leading our staff as our professional learning specialist. Please join me in thanking him for his dedication and service as Dave is retiring this year. Good luck, Mr. Stickland. I'd like to now recognize seniors who have enlisted in the armed forces. Any senior, please stand, that is enlisting in the armed forces. Please stand. Please remain standing. Please remain standing. Any audience members, So any audience members who have served or currently serving in the military, please join our graduates by standing to be recognized. We appreciate your commitment to serve and your dedication to our nation. Thank you again. You may be seated. Will Danny Windsor please join me to accept our first graduate? Would seminar teacher, Mr. Carroll, and graduate Sophia Lancaster please come forward to the stage? Sophia, as you can hear, Sophia is receiving her diploma early because she is playing in the State Girls Lacrosse Championship. In about 1 hour right here at DU, and she will not be able to attend the rest of the ceremony. So, Assistant Superintendent Windsor, do you accept this graduate?
Thank you, Mr. Patterson. On behalf of Douglas County School District, we accept Sophia Lancaster as a graduate of ThunderRidge High School, class of 2025. Congratulations.
We are so proud to announce that Sophia Isabel Lancaster is our first graduate. You're going to do so many wonderful things. We're so proud of you.
We wish Sophia and the entire ThunderRidge Girls Lacrosse team good luck as they compete in the finals here at DU at 7:30 p.m. So after graduation, you'll be able to cheer on the Grizzlies right outside there as they play Valor for the state championship title. Let's go Grizzlies!
Tonight, we recognize our graduates with accents on their gowns, including honors cords, stoles, medallions received at the Senior Awards Ceremony. A complete description of these honors is found in your program tonight. Could all outstanding award recipients stand to be recognized? Congratulations, you may be seated.
ThunderRidge, as you know, has a proud athletic tradition. Earlier today, ThunderRidge achieved their 42nd team or individual state title with Ben Lee, going back-to-back in the 800 meters. So congratulations to Ben Lee. And then hopefully team championship number 27 in about 3 hours. So, will those who have committed to continuing their athletic career at the collegiate level please stand? You guys can remain standing. Will all athletes who earned a varsity letter for all 4 years and all 3 sport athletes please join those standing? Will all other athletic lettermen and participants please join those standing for a full celebration of our student athletes? Thank you all for your dedication to ThunderRidge Athletics, and as always, once a Grizzly, always a Grizzly. Thank you.
Please join me in welcoming the ThunderRidge Choir, the Sirens, performing And Nature Smiled by Alan Kopecki under the direction of Mr. Ryan Wolterstorff.
Please welcome senior Catalina Burgoyne with her speech, The Puzzle Piece.
Good evening, parents, faculty, and district administrators. Thank you for being here today to celebrate this unforgettable moment. To my fellow classmates, we made it. The day has come where we get to wear fancy robes, sit in uncomfortable chairs for hours, and listen to people talk about how much we've achieved. Maybe you're sitting here waiting for the bouquet of flowers, or the party that you get to throw after this. But mainly, it's the day where we're all thinking, I have no idea what comes next. Well, what if today wasn't the end of something, but the beginning of something even greater? Think of life like a puzzle. Today, as we look back at the pieces we've already put together, we realize that this graduation is just the next piece being placed. When senior year approached, something felt different. Some of you may have felt excited, some nervous, yet we all had one thing in common. We were preparing for a new chapter of life and discovering more about ourselves. Throughout our time at ThunderRidge, we've accomplished so many amazing things, like back-to-back state champions in basketball, winning the Bobby G Awards for our school production of Mean Girls, starting the first girls flag football team that made it to state both years, and even back-to-back league champions in boys swim. From senior sunrise to our last prom, we were slowly saying goodbye to the familiar. But now it's time to get comfortable in the uncomfortable. I know what you're probably thinking. How am I supposed to get comfortable in the uncomfortable when I was just begging for AI to somehow write my name at the top of my papers? Think of finding your purpose like putting your puzzle together. At first, the pieces might be scattered, maybe some are missing, or you think you got scammed with all corners. Well, there are times when it gets frustrating, or you may even doubt that it makes out a picture at all. But with each piece, whether it's a lesson, a passion, or a challenge, those pieces start to connect over time. Eventually, you've got your picture. The strategy is trusting that each piece, no matter its size, is part of something bigger. That's who you are and what you are meant to do. So why spend time limiting ourselves? Each of us has something to offer the world. Whether you go on to create the next multi-billion-dollar business, become the next crypto bro, or go viral on TikTok for showing how to get your mascara just right, you have made a difference. These next steps shouldn't scare us. They should be exciting as we get to finally see how far we can go simply by just being us. So let's stop waiting for others' approval. Stop waiting for that guy or that girl to tell you that you look good. If you've ever seen Mean Girls, you know that doesn't end well. Each of us were born with our own set of skills that come naturally. Now it's time to gain new ones that we never even thought were possible for ourselves. Embrace change, discover our passions, and create a plan of action. Moving on, it's important that we try new things because it's essential to our growth. Maybe for you that means signing up for an 8 a.m. class. Maybe it's joining a club. Or maybe it's going to your first frat party and realizing that frat boy chads are a real thing. Regardless of what you accomplish in this time, celebrate the wins and welcome the failure, as everything we experience makes us into who we are. Let's face it, no mistake could be worse than losing field day as the senior class. I guess it isn't rigged. Just be you, it's the best thing that you can be. Moving on from high school, there are two things I want to leave behind. One being my awful homecoming dress from freshman year, but the one I would encourage all of us to do is leave behind the worry for the future. You may not fully know what your identity is yet, but each of us has at least one of our puzzle pieces in common, and that is once a grizzly, always a grizzly. Thank you.
Thank you, Catalina. Assistant Superintendent Danny Windsor, can you please come to the podium? Senior class of 2025, please stand. Mr. Windsor, on behalf of the staff of ThunderRidge High School and the students who stand before you, I certify that they have met the graduation requirements set forth by the Douglas County School District Board of Education. I hereby present for an acceptance and conferral of their diplomas the senior class of 2025.
Thank you, Mr. Patterson. I greatly appreciate it. On behalf of Douglas County School District and the Board of Education, it is my honor and privilege to accept the 2025 graduating class from ThunderRidge High School. Congratulations.
Students, please be seated.
At this time, I would like to invite our esteemed board members, Director Meek and Director Geiger, to join us at the front of the stage to celebrate our graduates. Junior attendants, please take your place as we prepare for the presentation of the first of the ThunderRidge class of 2025.
Mrs. McCaig and Mrs. Newhouse, please rise with your seminar classes and approach the stage to begin the presentation of the graduates.
All right. Grace Lily Baird.
Alani Antonio Anderson.
Clayton Reed Baker.
Christian Alessandro Bernardini.
Ethan James Cox.
Caden Michael Cantonwine.
Dylan Quinn Dirks. Allegra Sloan Friedel.
Garrett Michael Carlson.
Shay Lynn Garner.
Isabella Louise Daniel.
Rain Santana Haas.
Olivia Noel Edson.
Jaden Michael Wan.
Caden Michael Graff.
Bastion Reed Lassus.
Adelie Summer Henninger.
Amelia Rose Meredith.
Macy Sylvia Kamarchek.
Benjamin Jeffrey Paquette.
William Frederick Lindstrom.
Miles Jordan Rigel.
Elena Marchena.
Bailey Thomas Snyder.
Cameron Joseph Moorhead.
Samuel Timothy Thinnell.
Landon Dooley Noakes.
So proud of you. Carter Dean Weiss.
Clara Ann Reese. Emily Kate Rosenbaum.
Chase Michael Barvinchak.
Luke Evan Schnackenberg.
Ava Catherine Birch.
Trevor Cole Simmons.
Evan Perry Shalene.
Casey Trung.
Sebastian Paulo Cummings.
Canewin Grace Algrim.
Scarlett Ray Donahoe.
Avery Joan Bosler.
Madison Lee File.
Evan Andrew Bilby.
Malia Suzette Godinez.
Catalina Marie Burgoyne.
Cassandra Jade Goldberg.
Kennedy Faye Cummins.
Justin Charles Konechny Hargis.
Brooke Marie Donahue.
Aubrey Joanne Lassen.
Janie Grace Goldberg.
Brody Mason Maldonado.
Emily Sega Jewel Harness.
Ava Grace Miller.
Lillian Marie Holland.
Razan Ahmed Musleh.
Preston Alexander Key.
Zoe Evelyn Nelson.
Michaela Maria Laveau.
Kyle Ian Pattison.
Audra Michelle Marriott.
Tristan Damian Rossi.
Cameron Eric Miller.
Nicholas Edward Sang.
Novi Ezekiel Neely Fitzgerald.
Abigail Grace Stahl.
Braden Aaron Noix.
Jasper Sophie Ann Unruh.
Cooper Thomas Paul.
Dylan Christopher West.
Aditya Senthil Kumar.
Riley Grace Anseth Bowman.
Ashley Lynn Valentine.
Maya Elizabeth Castile.
Samuel August Allen.
Peyton Mackenzie Condra.
Marley Joy Bannock.
Levi Amato DeBoer.
Georgie Elsie Carlo.
Barrick Galen Galbraith.
Riley Ann Claude.
Bailey Marie Gunther.
Gavin James Delzal.
Caitlin Bailey Hesse.
Christopher Robert Edgar.
Julia Pearl Johnson.
Calvin Allen Fitzgerald.
Those bird emails. Yep. Ananya Kniegal.
Hadassah Ruth Grotto.
Robert Michael Lorden.
Araya Erica Heitman.
Colin James Lucius.
Allie Samantha Horsford.
Nolan J. Munson.
Nilanjana Nagasanthi Komanduri.
Isabella Nancy Olshan.
Alexandra Mary Markshausen.
Weston David Plocky.
Ella Diane Moran.
Cade Burden Rath.
Cassandra Ruth Nickel.
Jason Michael Sanders.
Xavier Joseph Pishota.
Kellen Grace Smirchek.
Angeline Eloida Rayevsky.
Karen Siri Taylor.
Evan David Roper.
Evan Guyan Tatro.
Louisa Stein.
Beckett David Valen Surinowski.
Owen David Stewart.
Christian Sebastian Vargas Baratu.
Trevor James Trebet.
Ella Nicole Zoss.
Titus Patrick Vigil.
Aman Banu.
Eli Colleen Williams.
Douglas Irwin Carroll II.
Rania Abid Abasi.
Joshua James Castor.
Alessandra Colleen Barcy.
Sean Wright Collette.
Lucas Alicio Buffalo.
Teddy Cooper James Dawson.
Abram Jacobo Dwayne Calderon.
Gianna Marie Elsmore.
Delaney Justina Cheek.
Jaron Murdoch Freeland.
Jacqueline Hope Cruz.
Miles Keith Gee.
Kelly Alyssa Dockhorn.
Marco Anthony Guardado.
Caitlin Paige Fawcett.
Brock Alexander Herbert.
Camden Stewart Gilchrist.
Trinity Marie Jacob.
Angel Jesus Hernandez Solis.
Jade Marie Kruger.
Olivia Grace Hodnett.
Megan Faye Longley.
Jillian Sue Kelly.
Innocence Karma Martinez.
Jace Todd Lachelle.
Luke Spencer McKeon.
Carson Jaden Mestas.
Cameron Michael Mueller.
Addison Ray Malik.
Evan William Olds.
Aaron Daniel Miller.
James Marshall Pacella.
Amelia Aileen Nekvazil.
Jason Waylon Rugg.
Luke Stephen Parrish.
Avery Marie Sullenberger.
Nolan Patrick Rhodes.
Haley Allen Wallace.
Daphne Violet Singleton.
Tigist Sophia Wills.
Michelina Josie Marie Thrun.
Ava Jewel Bear.
Andrew Edward West.
Claire Abigail Broom.
Erica Nepal Amos.
Archer Alexander Edwards.
We made it. Congrats.
Max Robert Bills.
Daniel Sebastian Fabella.
Michaela Janae Cole.
Cade Joaquin Fair.
Sydney Wagner Davis.
Luke Aiden Gamet.
Arsemus Eftikari.
Trevor Frank Gurley.
Gabriella Grace Forsyth.
Emmy Jane Hill.
Abigail Ruth Herbal.
Matthew James Jolly.
Ryan Mary Huss.
Dylan Eugene Lang.
Kira Renee Kropatch.
Samantha Grace Lynham.
Cameron Reese Laughlin.
Haley Rose Murphy.
Summit Piconi Mottinger.
Dane Nicholas Overdorf.
Lincoln Nicholas Priest.
Carter Wayne Seville.
Harrison Scott Singer.
Riley Sophia Way.
Nathaniel Ryan Stoltz.
Elizabeth Lorraine Anderson.
Ryan Alexander Vrashu.
Paul Stephen Bavard.
Jackson Paul Wobena.
Natalie Lydia Bloom.
Cassandra Hope Anhut.
Cale Michael Timothy Carney.
Cohen Walker Bingham.
Peyton Lynn Cofield.
Ian Michael Colella.
Aiden MacArthur Davidson.
Zachary William Davis.
Emerson Grace Edwards.
Cole Daniel Egan.
Talon Hunter Foote.
Abigail Marie Grogan.
Jordan Marie Graham.
Haley Jean Herbal.
Sophia Emily Hayes.
Elias David Jackson.
Good job. Drew Allen Henry.
Chase Michael Kruger.
Nicholas Mostert.
Alexander James Mosley.
Mitchell Robert Paluchko.
Alexi Tama Okuno.
Madeline Jane Rothwell.
Molly Joy Prince.
Ethan Wynn Sinclair.
Adam Wilson Rugg.
Aiden John Stafford.
Naisha Singh.
Addison Morgan Stoltz.
Cameron Blake Stute.
Augustina Loreto Valenzuela Portilla.
Joseph Leo Wakoviak.
Griffin Robert Whitty.
Avery Grace Young. Camila Nikita Zavala Suarez.
Congratulations to those seniors who have just received their diploma. We haven't forgot about the next group. They'll be up in a little bit. Would Senior Class President Brody Maldonado please join me on stage?
Good evening, everyone. My name is Brody Maldonado, and I'm the Senior Class President. It is a tradition for the senior class of ThunderRidge High School to give back to the school and present a gift to be remembered by. This year, the class of 2025 wanted to positively impact the TRHS community in future generations. Since coming in as freshmen, we've heard, once a Grizzly, always a Grizzly. We wanted to leave behind a picture and a quote, so we can leave as seniors and as Grizzlies. I'm proud to present Mr. Patterson with this gift on behalf of the class of 2025. Thank you.
Brody, I proudly accept a gift from the class of 2025. Thank you, class of 2025. Thank you, Brody.
Please welcome Kira Kropatch and Haley Wallace to the stage for their performance of Landslide.
reflection in the snow-covered hills. Well, the landslide brought me down. Oh, mirror in the sky, what is love? Can the child within my heart rise above? Can I sail through the changing ocean tides? Can I handle the seasons of my life? Well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I built my life around you. But time makes you bolder. Children get older. I'm getting older too. Well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I built my life around you. But time makes you bolder. Children get older. I'm getting older too. Well, I'm getting older too. So take this love and take it down. Yeah, and if you climb a mountain and you turn around, and if you see my reflection in the snow-covered hills, well, the landslide brought me down. And if you see my reflection in the snow-covered hills, well, maybe, well, maybe, well, maybe the landslide will bring you down.
Please welcome Ben Paquette with his speech, Giving Trees.
Thank you. Friends and family, teachers and students, good afternoon. My name is Ben Paquette. Today, as we stand on the edge of a new chapter, I'm humbled to share this moment with all of you. And by humbled, I mean pretty terrified to speak in front of this many people. I thought speaking in Mr. Rao's sophomore English class was scary. This is a different level. Graduation is more than just a ceremony. It's a celebration of growth, resilience, and the boundless potential within each of us. Today marks the day we will always remember. It is a day for rejoicing, reflecting, and for most of us, relief that we finally made it. But more importantly, today should provide moments not only to reflect on how far we've come, but also to look forward at what lies ahead. The class of 2025 is like no other. Like how we were the last COVID class, which means we got to experience the joy of online school, also known as rolling out of bed 2 minutes before your class. We also had our freshman field day outside for the first time in history. And let's not forget about our legendary football season, Winless, but undefeated in team spirit, right? And our senior field day loss. We all thought it was rigged for the seniors to win, and turns out we just weren't that good. Who knew? Although it may sound like we're a broken record with our losses and our bad luck, it's more about how we overcome our challenges. We overcame being a COVID class and planted our name as one of the most unique, one-of-a-kind classes in ThunderRidge history. Depending on who you ask, one-of-a-kind could be a good or a bad thing. But as we look into the future, one thing we can be sure of is that growth will always be a part of the process. Growth always starts with the seed. Each of our seeds is our family. Our parents and relatives teach us everything we know as kids, and that seed sprouts into roots. Our roots are the foundation of our lives, what holds up our tree and what helps us keep growing. Our roots grow from elementary school, where we were young kids in a big world, unaware of the challenges we would face. Now, class of 2025, we are at the point where our roots are growing into a tree. This tree will define who we are for the rest of our lives. Each one of us will be different, growing in different forms, but ultimately growing tall, triumphing, and being beautiful in our own ways. We will eventually plant our own seeds, helping the important people in our lives grow into their own trees. Now I know what you're thinking. Ben, why are we talking about trees? Did we just enroll in Miss Mills' AP Earth Science class again? Just bear with me here. It isn't about having all the right answers or following a specific ideal pathway. It's about using where we've been and learning from there to grow. Growth can come at both big and small moments, finding courage after failure, taking that first step into the unknown, and sometimes just showing up. Yet, growth is not something done in isolation. Allow me to share a story, The Giving Tree by Shel Silverstein, a book many of us have known since childhood. The little green book with the red apple and the author's frightening black and white portrait on the back has been a staple in all of our lives, whether we know it or not. It's a rather simple story, but much can be said in this simple tale of love, selflessness, and growth. In the story, the tree gives the boy everything it has: its apples, its branches, and later, the wood from its trunk. It does so out of love, not for recognition or for payment. And sometimes in life, we grow the most not by taking, but by giving. The people who have been our giving trees, our families, friends, and teachers, have molded and shaped us into the individuals we are today. They've shown us what selflessness looks and feels like and how important it is to give to others. And as we go into the world, it's our time to be that type of person for someone else. As the class of 2025, we have had to conquer endless obstacles, and the sense of growth has been prominent in each of our daily lives. Whether it's having no middle school due to COVID, a winless football season, losing field day our senior year, or getting through statistics in Algebra 2. For some of us, including myself, getting through Algebra 2 was the real final boss of high school. And for those of you who took AP Stats, I'm not really sure how you did it. We all have had to overcome our own obstacles. Each one of you sitting in front of me should be extremely proud of what you've accomplished. Even if it's a small feat, like getting an A on a test, or a larger scale triumph, like getting into your dream school, each one of us has grown our tree and continues to grow into our best form. We've grown from baby freshmen walking into the school for the first time, seeing solely yelling at our field day reveal assembly, to walking out of our senior gauntlet, seeing our favorite teachers shed a tear as we walked through the gym one last time. Walking through the senior gauntlet was very emotional, and seeing our favorite teachers tear up really did hit me. Or maybe they were just relieved they wouldn't have to grade my ChatGPT essays anymore. But today, the class of 2025, I urge you to reflect on who your giving tree is and go thank them, whether it's your parents, a teacher, or the friend who always sent you the homework answers 10 minutes before it was due. Thank you, everyone, and congratulations to the class of 2025.
As we reflect on the story, The Giving Tree, we're reminded of the quiet strength in selfless giving. The kind of love that gives without asking, supports without needing thanks, and stands tall even as it gives everything it has. That story could just as easily be about our principal, Sean Patterson.
Tonight, as we celebrate our graduating class, we also take a moment to honor someone who has given his heart and soul to this school. From his days as a dedicated teacher to his role as a dean, athletic director, and finally as principal, he has poured everything he has into making ThunderRidge High School a home for students and staff alike.
His leadership has always been rooted in care, commitment, and community. He didn't just lead the school, he lived it, breathed it, and believed in every student who walked through its halls. He called us a family, and we felt it every day.
As he steps into a well-earned retirement, we send him off with full hearts and endless gratitude. Principal Patterson, your legacy will echo in every classroom, on every field, and in every future Grizzly who walks through these doors. Because as you always say, and as we now say to you, once a Grizzly, always a Grizzly. Principal Patterson, can you please come to the stage?
Thank you. They're all fired for doing this, but thank you all. I love you.
Director Meek and Director Moore, please join us at the front of the stage to celebrate our remaining graduates. Junior attendees, please take your place.
Mrs. Eggleston, Mrs. Fontaine, and Mrs. Meyer, please rise and approach the stage to begin the second presentation of the ThunderRidge class of 2025.
Scarlett Emilia Bautista.
Zoe Lynn Baer.
Hannah Rose Burkhart.
Cece Eliza Baker.
Luke Thomas Christensen.
Avery Elise Brasseau.
Taylor Jean Curry.
Caleb Michael Cox.
Brooklyn Marie Dunn.
Anna Romaine D. Jacinto.
Dylan Peter Golick.
Sophia Haley Gardner.
Carlin Lane Gonzalez.
Reagan Tian Ha.
Casey Ann Harvey.
John Andrew Hill.
Spencer Chabot Hola.
Aiden Marcus Lapham.
Kellen James Clanky.
Kylie Marie McCarroll.
Isabella Grace Lachizo.
Annabelle Christine Mendoza.
Emma Catherine Miller.
Blake Jackson Muxworthy.
Abigail Mackenzie Newell.
Beckham Michael Pace.
McKenna Marie Penny.
Aiden Isaiah Pierce.
Josie Marie Richter.
Logan Thomas Reichman.
Ethan Thomas Stange.
Eva Dawn Schaefers.
Taylor Bryn Whipple.
Nathan Michael Thayer. Garrett Sean Weaver.
Luca Romain Asensio.
Ethan Reedy Armstrong.
Tyler William Askey.
Zaylee Sky Burley.
Drew Spencer Bowen.
Matthew Stephen Combs.
Julia Harper Coors.
Joaquin Rafael de la Cruz.
Hudson Nicholas Defects.
Mackenzie Ray Ensign.
Allison Grace Evans.
Annette Michelle Fuenmenor Sanchez.
Nathan Guillermo Galarzo.
Maxwell Alexander Garente.
Sophia Ray Gunther.
Ella Olivia Hertling.
Kirsten Jean Johnson.
Maya Nicole Janes.
Ankita Kuniga.
Aaron Patrick Kaczynski.
Julio Cesar Medina Martinez.
Evan Cotrino McLaughlin.
Gabriel Elijah Moyo.
Molly Anne-Marie Oliver.
Isaac Alexis Oriana.
Mallory Ann Pica.
Jenny Tita Fong.
Ryan James Rutledge.
Oliver Lee Smiley.
Ryan Danielle Sutton.
Rowan Randall Taylor.
Landon Dwayne Zettner.
Hudson Daniel Valen Sorwanowski.
John William Banta VII.
Grace Adeline Adamich.
Isis Bree Bickford.
Ava Adele Autry.
Ulysses Porter Brown II.
Michael Cole Bradley.
Joshua Encarnacion Carrillo Chavez.
Alicia Faith Casady.
Rylan Thomas Charkett.
Raylan Marie Cerny.
Bella Rose Craner.
Hannah Lynn Cornelli.
Ashlyn May DeSetti.
Caden Conopal Dinas.
Zachary Cushman Farrington.
Alexander Nathaniel Fabella.
Ty Benjamin Gebhard.
Kennedy Lillian Rosemary Friedman.
Sophia Lane Heyer.
Riley Rose Galpin.
Kira Elizabeth Hochhalter.
Brooke Riley Gunn.
Bailey Lane Johnson.
Caitlin Nicole Johnson.
Benta Charlotta Kassenberg.
Tyler Michael Johnson.
Kylie Brianne Larson.
Dylan Matthew Jones.
Samantha Xylena Maduros.
Chase Wolf Luther.
Audrey Rose McCroskey.
Lindsay Rose Meeks.
Natalie Jean Nardi.
Henrik William Midavane.
Robbie Renee Roach.
Charles Jack Murphy.
Sloan Rex Schilling.
Dallin Anthony Sarver.
Dominic Gabriel Soto.
Easton Chase Smith.
Lily Alexandra Wygum.
Stella Rose Soren Taylor.
Megan Lee Wells.
Mariah Love Watson.
Benjamin Joseph Allen.
Gianna Alessandra Aliaga.
Roland Estes Carey III.
Marcin Roman Borzowski.
Wojnowski.
Whitney.
Wojnowski.
Exactly.
Whitney Joyce Chuda.
Claire Elaine Campbell.
Mathieu Julien Deplan.
Natalie Lauren Christie.
Gabrielle Blake Emma Eccles.
Avery Jane Cutter.
Hannah Grace Feehan.
Aiden Julian Ernest.
Rowan Thomas Fitch.
Jack Thomas Fisher.
Ryan Bo Goodnow.
Abigail Ray Gooden.
Kaysen Allen Hendrick.
Devin Lewis Alexander Heath.
Elizabeth Grace Holes.
Justin Mark Holmes.
Jocelyn Charlene Lewis.
Bailey Haas Koenig.
Brady Allen Marudas.
Anton Levin.
Landry Inez Moore.
Colin Robert Marty.
Larissa Taryn Nichols.
Bryn Devin Mitchell.
Kyler Joe Phelan.
That's my bad. Madison Nicole Owen. Nicole.
Genevieve Anna Rowan.
Cameron Connor Rent.
Kevin David Silva.
Kaya Star Schaus.
Drew Charles Stewart.
Brinley Cherise Stouth.
Mia Nicole Venner.
Your favorite German and mine, Tim Marcus Utelbach.
Appreciate it. Didn't even butcher it.
Brody Xander Vanoy.
Brandon Duncan Barrowcliff.
Fenner Matthew Bowden.
Ella Grace Bray.
Sydney Alexandra Campagna.
Riley Murphy Bruno.
Emma Kate Christiansen.
Catherine Andrea Chatwin.
Haley Jean Fisher.
Annabelle Louise Crocker.
Samuel Salvador Gonzalez.
Esteban Alejandro Diaz.
Santiago Armando Green Kwan.
Trey Joseph Fast.
Drake Douglas Holm.
Oliver Maxwell Hall.
Abigail Rose Coker.
Zoa Deanna Hockhalter.
Skylar Hiroshi Lee.
Natalie Lauren Keeler.
Caitlin Ann Miller.
Elena Louise Gerfu Larson.
Cameron James Nienhouse.
Lorenzo Lee Maestas.
Carter Andrew Peterson.
Alexandra Marie Neal.
Sophia Saren Richards.
Matthew David Parker.
John William Ricks.
Harper Ione Reynolds.
Ashley Evans Spire.
Sean Nathaniel Thompson.
Owen Nicholas Stang.
Anthony Emil Wendling.
Celia Marie Viramontes.
What's that? We got it? Yep.
Congratulations, graduates. Would our graduate musicians please join the orchestra? It is an honor to introduce the ThunderRidge Full Orchestra under the direction of Mr. Brandon Grace, performing Samuel Hazo's Arabesque.
Thank
Thank you all. That was truly amazing. Will Riley Bowman please join me for the presentation of the graduates? Graduates, please stand. While we're waiting, another round of applause for our orchestra. Good job. Ladies and gentlemen, with great pride, I introduce Riley Bowman, our top class ranking valedictorian with a GPA of 4.625, who will now present the 2025 ThunderRidge graduates.
Good evening. Graduates, before we conclude, I want to remind you of how genuinely extraordinary each one of you is. While we often jest and say that you are one in a million, this is actually a gross understatement. Biologically speaking, there never has been, and never will be, another you. With billions of possible genetic combinations, the probability of you being you is effectively zero. You are the results of a miracle, and your voice, your thoughts, and your identity are irreplaceably unique. So go out into the world and show everybody why you are the one in infinity our society needs. Congratulations, class of 2025. I now invite you to move your tassels from right to left.
Class of 2025, please be seated. We're almost done. Give me 150 seconds. If you don't know that time, then I'll be good. Class of 2025, ThunderRidge graduates are now lifelong members of the Grizzly family, joining the ranks of thousands of alumni making a difference worldwide. Your classmate, Izzy Lachizo, wanted to share the following quote from Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. In the face of adversity, be like the bear, or in our case, the grizzly. Stand tall, dig deep, and never give up. Class of 2025, that's exactly what you did. Like Ben said in his speech, you guys came freshman year through the gauntlet, and you overcame some adversity at the middle school. But you stood tall. You didn't give up. You dug deep as a class together. Seeing many of you grow over the last 4 years with many different branches, so I can do some of your speech there, Ben. Many different branches. You all go in many different places. I know our world is in good hands. You have left ThunderRidge High School a better place. Your high school journey is complete, and every one of you will be successful. Some of you will go to a 4-year college or university. Some of you will go to a 2-year college or a trade school. Some of you will go into the armed forces. Some of you will start your career maybe tomorrow, maybe next week, and get into the workforce. Some of you will take that gap year off to figure out what you do. But no matter what, class of 2025, no matter where you go after this, you will all be successful because your dedication, resiliency, passion, and because most of all, you are Grizzlies. You all have the tools from ThunderRidge High School to be successful on whatever journey you do. As Will Lindstrom said, the class of 25 has unique characteristics that ThunderRidge has never seen before. A special personality that only we possess. An identifiable but unreplicable group of kids who emerged into strong and independent leaders in their own ways. We weren't necessarily the golden class at ThunderRidge, but instead the diamond in the rough. Well, I couldn't agree with you more. You guys grew together, overcame adversity together, like I said, at middle school. You guys gathered in the hallways together, some of you more than others. But more importantly, you all graduated together as a class of 2025. So thank you, class of 2025, for making this a special year and giving me the opportunity to be your principal. I have the honor to go out with you all, the class of 2025. It is bittersweet because I love you all. I love ThunderRidge High School. You all have made my dream come true. Without all of you here today, staff, students, community members, I would not have got through this. So thank you. I will miss each and every one of you, and you will all have a special place in my heart. Almost done. But remember, class of 2025, once a Grizzly, always a Grizzly. Once a Grizzly, always a Grizzly. There's a musician named Tom Petty, and he had a song, said, "The waiting is the hardest part." Guess what, class of 2025? Not yet. The waiting is over. The waiting is over. You've done a remarkable job. Now it's time to go and achieve your dreams. So family, friends, and guests, we know you're excited to celebrate with your graduates. After exiting the arena, graduates will return to the staging area in the Hamilton Gym, where you started, where they return their gowns and receive that piece of paper called a diploma. Once the graduates have received their diplomas, you can meet them outside the Hamilton Gym. Graduates, honored guests, family and friends in the audience, please stand. Yeah. We ask you to remain standing until the entire class of 25 has exited. On behalf of the ThunderRidge High School, the ThunderRidge community, and myself, congratulations, class of 2025. You did it. Please follow your seminar teachers, process out. Go Grizzlies!
I get